Audrey's gone. Audrey is gone because she is single, and we are here to help her out, all right? Lucky for Audrey, we have 3 strapping young bachelors here for her, who will be part of our dating show that we will invite Audrey back to. Grab a seat, gentlemen. Thank you for joining our show. Now, these are not just any old bachelors, my friends. These are bachelors with very special characteristics. For instance, what is something that Joe here is deeply afraid of?
Toilets.
Deeply afraid of toilets.
Terrified of them.
Terrified. Great. Topher here. Topher, you are obsessed with something. What could he be obsessed with? My Little Pony? Yeah?
All right.
All right. How did you know? All right. Danny has a deep, dark, terrible secret that he would not want anybody to ever know.
He created God.
Danny created God.
What?
It's gonna be big. Review?
That makes Danny.
I created God.
I'm a brony. I am terrified of toilets.
It's gonna be a great conversation, folks. On the count of 3, let's say, "Come back, Audrey." 1, 2, 3. Come back, Audrey! Audrey Murray, come on down. Welcome. You had a little bit of an unfortunate incident with your last date that we set you up on, so we brought you back for another round.
Thank you.
We think you've got some real chance today. Real chance.
Oh, that's what you said last week.
That's right. I have to say it, it's in our contract. Now, if our bachelors, why don't you get us started by introducing yourselves?
Hello, I'm Jürgen Leaf, and I enjoy the outdoors.
Fantastic.
What? All I want to say about myself.
Hello, my name is John Kruk, and I like the smell of artificial cherries.
Great. Bachelor number 3.
I am Kronos.
Fantastic. Audrey, you must have a question for these bachelors.
Wow. You know, I really want to make sure that my next boyfriend is very goal-oriented. So I want you guys to tell me what your biggest dream is in life.
You know, I've always dreamed of building my own house.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because I think we've become too accustomed to the creature comforts. You know, the things that we use every day. That is really, I don't think we need. You know, I like to get closer to nature. You know, we take so much from nature, and sometimes I feel we should give some back. Some nutrients. You know, and I'm not just saying this because of my own fears and anxieties. No, I just, you know, I like the, you know, sometimes you need a little 10 minutes out of the day to be in the forest and pop a squat, you know? It's meditation time.
Okay, bachelor number 2.
Well, obviously, if you'll know on our first or second date, when you come down to my basement gallery, I have the full collection. But I have recently heard that there is a back catalog from Hungary, back when it was behind the Iron Curtain. And instead of Starcatcher with the rainbows and the shamrocks on the other side, this one has rainbows and goulash on the other side. It's my dream. I will collect that one, and I shall bring her home to be with her others.
Okay.
Very inspiring, if I may say.
Wow.
Thank you.
Bachelor number 3, what's your biggest dream in life?
For Kronos, there are no time at all. On the day before the first day, I created it who would create the first day, and therefore all time exists before me. Also, I like dogs. Backwards. words!
So wait, what's your greatest goal in life?
I have created all goals before me and behind me in every direction. In fact, every being which could possibly create goals, I am the sculptor. Goals are meaningless to me.
Now, bachelors, you must surely have a question for Audrey.
Yeah, boy oh boy. How can I put this lightly? How long can you hold it? All I'm saying is if we're on a date. I mean, I guess if you want to go alone, that's fine. I'll just wait out at the restaurant. And, you know, I have a couple of empty bottles that I bring along with me, just in case, you know, I can't hold it. Just don't try to, if you ever think something's lemonade, ask, is all I'm saying, before you take a chug.
Okay.
I'm also keeping a collection in my basement.
Okay. Bachelor number 2, do you have a question for me?
Do you ever go on a restaurant and just like comb your hair sometimes? That's my first question. There's a follow-up.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, good. All right, so let's say we're out at, you know, a deli or something like that, and you're just combing your hair. You know, would you be okay with me combing all of their hair?
Sure.
Okay, great.
Great. Bachelor number 3.
My question is simple. Are you an atheist?
Yeah, probably. I would consider myself one.
I am telling you for a fact, you are wrong.
All right, we're gonna need to end this show quickly, I think. Audrey, do you have any final questions for our bachelors?
Yeah, bachelor number 1.
Yes.
I was just wondering, what do you like to do for fun on the weekends?
What do I like to do for fun? I like to do you know Kegel exercises? there's a new school, it's called Blagel exercises. It's to strengthen your bladder so that you'll never be in a compromising situation where you can't make it, where you would have to go to the unmentionable place. You can make it outside and go behind a bush or something.
Got it. Bachelor number 2.
Mhm.
Let's say someone was very young in the 1980s.
Yeah,
Would that person be totally unable to relate to you?
I know they would completely relate to me, and I would to them, and so would they, and we to them.
What?
That is beautiful.
We would be relatable.
Okay.
I was a youngster in the 80s. Back then we slept a horse around all the time.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Alright, so I think I've made my decision.
Fantastic.
Bachelor number 2, I don't think I could date someone who is obsessed with My Little Pony.
Okay, I only need them anyway.
Bachelor number 1,
Yes.
you seem like a great guy, but your fear of peeing in bathrooms is weird.
Well, if it was like an ancient bathroom,
Oh wait, you're afraid of peeing in outhouses?
no, I would be fine with an ancient bathroom. If it was Spartan, I would be fine, but it's those hideous things inside, glistening and white.
Oh, you're afraid of toilets. And bachelor number 3, I have always wanted to date God. Someone who thinks they're God. Someone who...
A lesser being? I would never allow myself to date someone who only wanted to date my creations.
Demigod? What's above God?
That's not it.
On the day before the first day,
Time.
I set out to mold something not even remotely in my image so that it could mold other things that have an image.
You're a Jello mold? Bowser number 3.
I'm really upset at this point that you couldn't understand how I could have created the mere beings which are all omnipotent in your world.
Okay. So you're not God.
I wonder, who do you think, Audrey, who do you think watches the Watchmen?
Is this a riddle?
There's a treasure box on the other side of the stage, yes, but that's not the point.
I am the bigger treasure box.
Right.
There's no specific name. You just describe
The
generally.
creator of God? Yeah, I've always wanted to date the creator of God.
That's right. We're glad you've sorted that personal issue out.
Good luck
and
with this
we wish
one.
you the most happy.